Hello and welcome to the latest video on Outdoors with Sim. I am back on Dartmoor for Wildcamp number 3, and tonight we're headed up to Higher Tor. I've got just under an hour's hike with about an hour's left of daylight, so let's get going. Let's go. Places on Dartmoor, I just want to film everything. It takes me so long to get to where I'm going because I just keep stopping and looking around and just taking it all in. Unbelievable. Give me that higher toe, yeah. Give me that higher toe, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. The old firing rounds. I haven't been up on the moors for a while because it just hasn't worked out very well with the firing times with the army. So yeah, those were some rounds, all right. Capped off. Let's keep going. Ooh, nearly there. Fella. There it is. Higher Tor. Guys, hello. If you have any recommendations for upgrades for my pegs, I'd very much appreciate it. I'm using these pegs that came with the OEX Fox 1, so very standard, thick pegs. So yeah, and also I wouldn't have to bring Timmy mallet probably. This weighs quite a bit in my backpack and I could do without it. So yeah, leave a comment, recommended pegs, guys. Thank you. Okay guys, so the tent is all set up. I am in my Hyena 2-man tent. First time this one's been out on the moors. It's holding pretty strong so far. I do have a couple of guidelines on the left hand side to adjust and sort in a bit. Wind has picked up, but I'm pretty confident this will hold. Let's go through. Okay, so we're on the Vango sleeping mat tonight. Oh yeah, we got a full mat down first of all, sleeping mat on the top, and then I've got my 3-season OEX beeping slag. Plenty of room in this one. Got my rucksack down the side there. Let's spin you round. Yup. Food and drink. So tonight I thought I'd cook something a bit nicer. Instead of you know, pretty much all my camps I've cooked just out of a tin, whether it be a curry or a chili con carne. So I thought I'd cook something a bit nicer. So we got some king prawns, and we're going to have a Thai red king prawn curry. Got some red onions to go in there, rice, some snacks, some Doritos chili heat wave peanuts, and some chocolate digestives as well. Drinks, got a few beers, a few Perettis. Got one on the go at the moment, so I brought 4 with me. Yeah. And then when we're done with the beers, I've got a little bottle of Jack with some Cokes to go with. So yeah, and then over to my right is my cook system. Plates, cups, gas, pan, and my little stove. So yeah, also got some thermals, some base layers to chuck on later. It is getting a bit cold now, so we're only looking at about 6 or 7 degrees tonight, so it isn't not going to be freezing, but yeah, just got some base layers to chuck on if I need them. And yeah, that's it guys, all set up for tonight. Yeah, I'm going to carry on, have a beer, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Bye. It is rather cold, so I'm going to go ahead and get those base layers on now. It's about 6:30 here, so I think I'll get my meal on soon. That'll warm me up too. Base layers, meal, yeah, then I'll be set for the evening, good to go. Yeah, I won't give you the full show, but okay. So I'll stop there, alright? See you in a bit. Whew. Freaking freezing. Mr. Bigglesworth. Get those layers on. Still getting dressed, guys. Nearly there. Trouble is, although the forecast looked pretty good for tonight as far as not too cold, I am at higher tour. and the name speaks for itself because I am a lot more elevated and exposed up here. So yeah, the winds are kind of coming up from the bottom, sweeping up through and battering me, to be honest. So yeah, it is chilly. But that's a million times better. Oh, let's get those socks on. Hello people, 7:45 here now. I think I'm going to get this meal on pretty soon. I am feeling hungry and still slightly cold, so yeah, let's get this Thai red king prawn curry on the go, on my second beer, and yeah, let's get it cooking. Okay, let's get the prawns in. And we're going to brown off some red onions, get them in. Oh yeah. Lovely. Okay, let's get the curry sauce in now. So we'll go ahead and add the rice. Get in there. Lovely jubbly. This is by far the best meal I've cooked on my camp so far. You guys that have seen my videos and my friends, they're like, yep. Especially my brother. He's like, if I'm coming camping with you, mate, we're not eating that dog food out of a tin. This is life. With the red onions. King prawns, basmati rice, Thai red curry. Lovely. What time is it now? Coming up to 9:15. It did take me a while to cook that, but to be honest, I've not got a proper cook set. This is just a cheapy frying pan from Tesco. About £3. In fact, I think the king prawns cost more than the frying pan. But I need a proper camping cook set with lids
to my pan so that I can simmer and get things cooked quicker. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not sharing. Rain started to come in just now as I was serving up. It started to hit the tent, but not too heavy. It's just spitting. And I hope it stays like that. Oh my god, this is good. Why have I not been doing this all along? Okay guys, I'll finish this and then I will catch you in a bit. I've been missing out. See you in a bit. Bye. We had our food. We, as in we and you and I, which was delicious and kept me warm for a good couple hours. Since then, I've been catching up on all the footy and everything. Newcastle beat the Spurs. Yeah, boys. 2-0. So you know, we're through to the next round, and we had the cup draw straight after. So we've got Fulham at home, which is an absolute bonus because I was looking at the quarter-final draw and you had Man City, Newcastle, two other teams that are pretty big, Chelsea and Arsenal, and all four teams managed to avoid each other and get the somewhat respectably lesser teams. So no disrespect, but Fulham, Brentford, teams like that, yeah. Finished my beers, back on the whiskies. Yeah. Cheers. Good morning, guys. Just coming up to 9 o'clock here. I must have just passed out last night. Sorry for the lack of content. Yeah, the whiskies and cokes finished me off, I think. So yeah, time to get up, get sorted, and get packed away. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Woo. Okay, so we're all packed away.
That's where my tent was, down through there. As you can see, I was on a bit of a slope, but I slept just fine, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, another great night and another Wildcamp done on Dartmoor. So yeah, I'm gonna get moving, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Bye. Yeah, see you later. Let's go. Hi at all. What a place. So the fun thing for me is not just getting out and doing the camping, but packing your gear before you set off. Those little changes you make each time from your experiences that you've learned, upgrading your gear, and yeah, just making those changes, what to take and what not to take, what worked for you last time, what didn't work for you last time, and yeah, that is just as much fun for me as actually getting out and doing the camping itself. Just behind me up there is Rotor. That's where I did my first wild camp almost a year ago now, in a tent that cost me 20 quid from Tesco. Good memories up there. Glad I survived the night. Wasn't sure if I was going to, but yeah, as I say, I've made upgrades to my gear, and the Hyena 2 is still a budget tent, but it's a big improvement on the one that I took up there. Yeah, that's Rotor. Thank you. Careful, fella. Cal Central. This must be Moo Point. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you for joining me on this wild camp. If you've watched this far, I really appreciate it. And to anyone that has watched my videos, left a thumbs up and subscribed, I do truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bye.